years that it's been taking place here at the marketplace. Very exciting for all of the artists that have been a part of this over the years. And I have a special artist with me right now, Jason Henderson, and he was the featured artist for this year's Via Arte. Good morning, Jason. Talk a little bit about how you got started in art.
As a kid, I just had printer paper given to me by my parents, and they encouraged me to just draw whatever you want. And I just doodled. I drew classic cars, and every single time I drew something, my dad would say, "Is that a tracing? That's so good." And it just encouraged me to keep going and going. And without that encouragement, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
How many years have you been coming out to Via Arte?
This is actually my 13th year, and I started out in these very small squares, and I worked my way up each year until they finally asked me to be a featured artist. So I was very honored to get asked that question this year.
Talk a little bit about your art piece and what it entails.
It is a 12 by 16 tribute to Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It is a collage of superheroes with Stan Lee in the center, but it's done in the art form of Jack Kirby, who created all these iconic characters that you see out there. And Stan Lee created the stories behind those characters. So I wanted to pay tribute to both of those men, because all these stories and movies that you see nowadays they started with them. And comic book art is art, and I think it's a very overlooked form of art, and I just wanted to bring attention to that and make something that popped, stood out, and I just hope I did those guys justice this year, and I hope a lot of people can appreciate the work that they did to get where they are right now.
I think it's incredible. Talk a little bit about the process that went into this art piece.
So I actually spent 2 months prior to this event in my bedroom drawing out that large piece that you see. I drew it all in little sections, and I perforated the outline that I did with the pounce wheel. It's like a pizza cutter with spikes on it. And then when you come out here to the event, you lay it down on the ground, you pat it down with some chalk, you lift the paper, and then your image is transferred. So 2 months of work equates to 1 hour out here, which saved me so much trouble, but I was able to get the piece done within the weekend, which helped tremendously.
Because I asked you, how many people did you have helping you with this piece, and you said, me, myself, and I.
Yes, that is correct. It was just myself. I've been doing it by myself for the last 13 years, and I finally found a technique where it's efficient and it got the job done.
I have to ask, what is it like when the pressure washers come tomorrow and they totally wash it away?
I do not attend that when it happens. I don't watch it, but I know it has to be done, but it's okay. I'll be out here next year, and I'll put some more art on the ground.
Well, thank you so much for the time and the effort that you put into your art. It was incredible, and I know people, as they come by today, are just going to be jaw-dropping as they take a look at your art.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.